Hey guys, my name is Luke Lezon. I am a preacher and an author living in Atlanta, Georgia. I am married to my wife, Lindsay, and we are so glad to be able to be here today. She couldn't be here, but she sent me to share a few things with you, and I'm so excited because recently I just wrote a book called Your Mess Matters, and it's something that came out of a lot of personal experiences in my own life, but I also believe that God revealed a lot of things to me about you and the things that you're going through. And so my whole heart in it is, as I was going through a difficult season of some health difficulties and being newly married and newly planting a church, I started to recognize that there was a lot of things that I was going through that nobody knew, nobody saw or understood except for God. And I'm sure the same is true of you as well. And so as I was going through these things, I just felt like, God, what am I supposed to do with this? Well, my pastor came and asked if I would preach a sermon series at our church. And I just felt like I had to keep writing even after that sermon series about the pain and the suffering that we deal with that nobody else sees except for God, but that He knows and understands and loves us in it. And so I just wanted to encourage you today that no matter what it is that you're going through, God isn't working around the messes in your life, but He's actually working in the messes in your life. And I think that's something that we have to draw a lot of comfort from. But even still, as we try to draw comfort in that, we have to recognize that there's a recognition on our end that God loves us and He's allowing us to go through those things for a purpose. And also, I really want to challenge you to trust and ask God, what is it that you want to teach me in the midst of this mess? Because there's always something that we can glean from the circumstances that we're going through. And it may not just be for yourself or for myself, but it could be for those that are around us. As I wrote Your Mess Matters, I just kept thinking, God, I don't know why I went through this exactly. I can think of a few things. My wife would tell you maybe a little humility, maybe a few other things that, I don't want to get into. However, I think for you guys, as I went through that, this is something that could be an encouragement to you, and I pray that you can see what God is doing in your mess so that others can live through theirs and see what God's doing in their lives as well. So I just want to encourage you and let you know that I love you, I'm praying for you, and I'm believing that God's best for you is yet to come.